Isang magandang Biyernes po sa inyong lahat. April 29, 2022, Friday. Happy Friday po sa inyong lahat. At month end na po. Ito po ang The Stock Market Today. Kung first time niyo po sa channel na ito, ako po si Benji Chadoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market in 2007. I do this report every day, which I started August of last 2020. I also report the latest news on your favorite and the most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Kung meron kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Anything I say in this channel should not be construed as financial advice. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa BDO at Union Bank. Kasama ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, April 29, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Okay, so let's start with our financial headlines from BDO Securities. Hot money outflows narrowed in first quarter 2022. All regions post economic recovery in 2021. And then we have Collier says retail to make fastest rebound in property market. In our sectoral and company news, SM shareholders approved PGPC acquisition. PGPC means Philippine Geothermal Production Company Inc. So, meron silang in-acquire na renewable energy in the Tiwi region, no? Macben steam fields. FGen secures new power supply contract. BDO and Union Bank face sanctions over hacked accounts. And before we go to our main news, may I share this with you, no? From the Philippine Star, stocks rebound as more firms report earnings. So nag-rebound po siya kahapon ng 0.66%. And this was because of positive earnings reports from various companies. 92 gainers, 83 losers. So mas marami pong gainers kasi sa losers. And strong growth of the national government's public revenue and the narrowing of its budget deficit boosted the stock market yesterday. And most of the stocks are down and investors took to bargain hunting. So let's go to our main news dito po from the business world. Central Bank sanctions BDO Union Bank over online fraud incident. Ito matatandaan po ninyo, noong December, nagkaroon po ng various funds transfers ng mga kliyente na unauthorized. No? So, from BDO, lumipat po sa Union Bank. And these were unauthorized transactions. And ito na po yung resulta. The Bangko Sentral on Thursday said it approved the sanctions on BDO Unibank and Union Bank of the Philippines over an online fraud incident involving customer accounts in December. In a statement, the BSP said it completed the investigation into the incident that originated from compromised web service and involved unauthorized access of BDO accounts and funds transfer mostly to Union Bank accounts. Based on the results of the investigation, the Monetary Board approved the imposition of sanctions on BDO and Union Bank to ensure that both banks will swiftly address the issues. The sanctions emphasize the importance of continuously embracing or enhancing risk management systems involving cybersecurity, anti-money laundering, and combating terrorism and proliferation financing. Union Bank President and Chief Executive Officer Edwin R. Bautista said the BSP did not impose monetary penalties. All recommendations of BSP to avoid such incidents have been implemented. No monetary penalties, but we were asked to increase our capital charge against operations risk he said in a text message. So baka ito po yung some sort of an allowance that in case there are some monetary loss with regards to an online hacking incident or a similar incident in the future, dyan po kukunin. So it is charged against capital or probably against expense. No? He said Union Bank has fully cooperated with BDO and the BSP and has frozen a seizable amount and returned it to BDO. BDO President and CEO Nestor Tan said the bank would comply with BSP sanctions. They will work with BSP to ensure a more secure banking environment, he said in a Viber message. In December, some customers of BDO took to social media to complain about unauthorized funds transfers from their accounts to fictitious accounts at Union Bank. The NBI in January arrested several people allegedly behind the hacking incident that affected more than 700 BDO clients. Okay, so I think that's behind us already, and I hope we will be more secure with the banks implementing a more stringent security measures in their systems. So before we go to the PSE and the PSE index, let me read some comments here from Robbie Castro, watching from Turkey. Mabuhay po kayo, Robbie, at mabuhay po sa mga kaibigan natin at subscribers from Turkey. Maraming po salamat sa inyong pag-subscribe. Philip Gons, Sir, kailan po ibibigay yung dividendo ni GMA7? Tingnan po natin si GMA sandali, no? Kasi makikita niyo po dito yung sa GMA7, yung pagka pinrest niyo po yung cash dividends of 145, ex-date is April 20, payment date is May 17, 2022. So if you bought GMA before April 20, kasama po kayo sa dividends at 145 per share. So at 1340, so nung April 20 or before April 20, magkano kaya siya? Ang presyo po ni GMA, yung closing price po niya is 1588. So less than 1%, no? Less than 10%. So more or less, no? Less than 10%, 1.45 divided by 1588. So ang pinaka dividend po niya is 9.13 nung April 20 bago po, or April 19 bago po mag-ex-date sa 9/13. Okay. So yan po, no? Dividend payment date is May 17. Yan lang po niyo titignan sa icon sa baba, no? Yung letter D, at tignan niyo lang po yung payment date. Okay? And then next is feeling ko magbabounce ang PSE tomorrow, sabi ni Abu Ahmed. April 29 kasi nag-bounce ang US indices kanina madaling araw. So, tignan po natin, no? But many factors will come into play. Most probably ay yung threat pa rin ni Vladimir Putin of war and stopping the flow of oil and gas. Frank Nifares, thank you, sir. Maraming po salamat, Frank, Abu, Philip Gons at Robbie Castillo. Maraming po salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. At ngayon ay puntahan natin ang Philippine Stock Exchange and Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it performed today. Okay, let's put up our indicators. Naku, red engulfing candlestick po ito, no? The PSEI declined by 178.2 points or 2.58% to finish at 6731.25. Resistance or support level po ito. So it's a huge drop, and the largest drop since April 7, wherein it declined or lost 2.58 points Then there's another one on March 14, 4.15 naman ang drop dito. So this level is now support level. At pagkatapos po, yung market activity naman, 122 companies declined, 64 advanced, while 46 remained unchanged. The all-share index also dropped 1.97%. All our sectoral indices are down, and this was led by the properties at 3.66, followed by the services at 2.47. So ito po, no, Ali and SMPH led the losers at 4.61 and 3.71. Pero ang titingnan po natin ay iba naman, ano? Tingnan po natin si Ayala Corporation, which declared after a long while property dividends. Yan. Okay, so instead of cash dividends, magbibigay po siya ng property dividends. At mamaya tingnan po natin yan. Then GMA7, DMC, ACEN, SM, and Ali. Yan po. So unahin po natin ngayon si Ayala Corporation. At si Ayala Corporation had a short candlestick and medyo, well, it gained actually 5.50 points from the previous close, but the candlestick is a doji, or just 50 points above the opening price, kaya po napakanipis nung kanyang candlestick. At kung titignan po natin ang balita kay Ayala Corporation, this company declared property dividends, and the ex-date is May 24. At ano kaya ang dineclare niyang property dividends? Okay? Declaration of property dividends consisting of the AC Energy Corporation shares to AC's common shareholders. So, kung holder po kayo ng Ayala Corporation common shares, meron po kayong AC or ACEN shares. The Board of Directors, during its organizational board meeting held today, approved the declaration of property dividends consisting of the ACEN shares acquired from AC Energy and Infrastructure Corporation to AC's common shareholders at a ratio of 3 ACEN shares per 1 AC common shares, subject to completion of requirements, etc., etc. Okay, so kung meron po kayong Ayala Corporation, 1:3 po ang ratio. So if you have 100 shares of Ayala Corporation, for example, you will get 300 shares of ACEN, di ba? Okay, di ba? So ang record date is May 27, 2022. So dito po, sa May 27, 2022, matatransfer po yung inyong shares kung kayo ay common shareholder ng Ayala Corporation. Ang ex-date po is May 24. Pero May 27 po ang record date. Yan po ang magandang balita. And if you wanted to take advantage of that, you can. Just before ex-date. No? Before ex-date nyo po gawin ang purchase ng Ayala Corporation, which is on May 24. So before May 24 kayo bibili. In the meantime, bearish po si Ayala Corporation with support here at 733. Yan po ang pinaka-support niya. And yung RSI po niya is also bearish at 37. Okay? And then, tingnan po natin ang effect po nun sa ACEN. Meron bang effect sa ACEN ito? Okay, bearish din siya. Bumagsak actually si ACEN, ano? So, i-analyze na rin natin. Nasa support level po siya. Ito po. And actually, nag-breach ang support. But the support po is an area. Area po yan. So, yan po ang pinaka-support ni ACEN. Nasa 751 pero nasa 722 na po. And the next support level is here. 670. Mga 670 po ang next support level po niya. Ngayon po, bearish din po. And ACEN is oversold. 28 po yung RSI. Yan po, parehong po mahuhusay po na kumpanya yan. And it's moving downwards. Well, in general, the PSEI went down and properties and the industrials led the decline. And this is because of the war in Ukraine and the impending inflation rate hike, the rate hike from the BSP, plus, well, the overall sentiment actually of the market. Okay, after ACEN, GMA7 naman tayo. Ito kaya magandang balita si GMA7. Tingnan po natin. Okay, GMA7 just holding support. Support area po ito, no? 1332 ang closing price po niya. Yan po, no? Nasa 1311, 1310 po ang pinaka-support area. But still, it is within that area. Ngayon, oversold po ang RSI, 27.53. It closed at 1332. Bearish po ang sentiment. After GMA7, DMC naman tayo. DMC is also bearish. Ended at 832, but everything, yung ating mga indicators are already above the candlestick, indicating a bearish movement of the stock, 8.43 po yung M100. And I would say that this is the support area, 8.30 to 8.40 po ang pinaka-support ni DMC, with RSI bearish at 40. And then, I think may pahabol po dito ang isa nating subscriber, Felino Javines. Thanks and mabuhay po kayo. Any thoughts about CTS and SPC? Naku, babaguhin po natin ang ating naku, nakahabol ka, buti na lang. So, we did AC, GMA7, DMC, and ACEN. So, tingnan natin po yung request ni Felino Javines. So, tingnan natin si CTS and SPC. Buti, nakahabol ka. CTS muna tayo. Now, CTS, this is the broker, no? I can't say much about CTS, only that I see the support forming here, but the data is very thin, no? Ito po yung support niya. And nasa 98 centavos or almost 1 peso. I think this is 1 peso. Yung IPO price po niya is 1 peso. I would think so. And wala po akong gaano masasabi dito because it's just April 13 lang po nag-list ito. Ang pinaka-resistance po, and again, this is very thin, 1.09. But, abangan po natin yung mga following days, kung ano mangyayari dito, because CTS is a brokerage. So, I can't say anything much about CTS. Only that it's very near the support area. Yun po. 98 and 109 po siya. But wala po pa tayong indicators based on the one-day chart. Tingnan natin yung 15-minute chart. Now, based on the 15-minute chart, bearish po ang lagay ni CTS based on the 15-minute chart. 30-minute, ganun din yata. 30 minutes. Yeah, bearish po based on the 30-minute chart. So, it's bearish in general based on the 30-minute chart, but based on the one-day chart, which is the normal analysis that I do, kulang pa po tayo ng data. And then SPC naman, naku, bearish. Tingnan natin yung one day. Yan, bearish po siya, no? And it's at support level. MA100 is the support, 14.16, but it's already at 14. Well, support is an area actually. Dito po, ang support niya ay nasa 14 pesos. So, RSI is also bearish at 37. And the resistance of SPC is here at 14 to 1480, 1470 to 15 pesos po ang pinaka-resistance niya. So, it's bearish to sideways po ang movement ni SPC. and following the sentiment of most of the stocks in the PSE today. Okay, bago po tayo magtapos, I would like to invite you to a special episode which I will release tomorrow. This is a special Labor Day episode, and I'll be featuring a question from a subscriber. Yan po, no? How much stocks should I invest in order to live comfortably? So, i-release ko po ito tomorrow, and this is for the May 1 Labor Day episode. Abangan niyo po yan. It's just a very short video, pero meron po kayo or marami po kayo matututunan dito. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market. April 29, 2022. Ito po si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe. God bless. See you tomorrow for this special Labor Day episode. And bye for now.